Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about some questions that you should ask yourself as you are revising your essay. So these are some rules of good writing that you want to follow. Start by asking yourself whether your story has a clarity of purpose. In other words, the things that you attempted to do back when you were developing your story, have you actually achieved them? You want your overall story, your theme, to be supported by your college essay. So make sure that you're actually able to answer these following questions. Do you have a clear sense of direction? Do you know why you want to get your college degree? Have you thoroughly considered your career path? You don't need to have done so, but it helps if you have. If you have, communicate that. What do you want to get out of a college education? What skills do you hope to develop in the process? And how do you imagine that you're going to use your education in the future? Have you been specific in stating your purpose in the essay? You also want to make sure that you're communicating yourself clearly, that you're expressing yourself well. So have you carefully articulated your story or your response to the question asked? Have you avoided repeating information that's contained in other parts of the application? Have you used colorful details and observations? And have you stayed as concise as possible? Remember that word limit or page limit that you ultimately want to stick to. Have you been unique? Have you shown yourself to be an interesting person? And have you backed up your personality with meaningful examples? And does your expressed uniqueness mesh with the rest of the application and the story that you want to tell there? Finally, have you been honest? Have you been straightforward about your strengths and weaknesses? And does the reader get a real sense of your worldview and your personality? Now, these are all just general things to keep in mind as you're revising your essay and making sure that you're making it as effective as possible. But if you start to answer these questions, or at least a lot of these questions, you're going to put yourself in a much better position to create a memorable essay in the end.